at the beginning of your venture, don't even start thinking about I want to start making profit. Number one, your aim at the beginning is for you to be able to conquer the market. When you conquer the market, then you add value to what you are doing and make profit. Now, let me come back to this example of Viva that I'm talking about. Okay, when people started falling in love with the product that they have, they decide to reduce the quantity and increase the price of the product. No, they know their numbers. They've already calculate the economics of everything. They know, okay, our customer base is going to drop to, let's say 20 to 10%, 10 to 20% of our customer base is going to drop, but we are still going to retain 80. They started making profit. If you look at MTN today, if MTN decide to start selling, for example, let's say, okay, they've reduced their call, what they charge, their rates per second. Okay, they decide to make it, okay, today we are no more selling 100 naira recharge card, it's 200 naira recharge card. People will dance, people will grumble, but they will still follow, because like they've already win your heart. You understand? So at first, focus on satisfying your customer. When you are when like at the beginning of your business, or at the beginning of your if you are about to launch your product, the first thing you have at the back of your mind is how you are going to be able to win the heart of customers. You understand? So this system of creating a product to lose, then adding value to that product, then you make profit. Let me give you another example. I don't have the exact numbers. I don't have the exact figures. Now, but at the end of this session, you can go and check it on your own. You can decide to go and check it on your own. If you look at cowbell, for example, the cowbell in okay, let me use our local dialect. The one in Gongoni, the one in container, not the sachet one. If you look at the kilogram, the price is much more. Let's say, for example, let me assume I don't know the price as of now. Let's say the price is 5,000, and you understand, they market the product, for example, 5,000, and a lot of people have tested pig. They've tested cowbell. As they've tested cowbell, but they don't have money to afford that cowbell. How are you going to do? Then you create value. If you create value to that particular product, you are going to make money. Then they decide to create the one of sachet. But do you know that if you look at it, like at the end of this session, you can go and check it. If you look at in terms of gram, let's say now the whole container, the big container sells at 5,000 naira. Sells at 5,000 naira. So now, okay, they want to make it affordable. Okay, they want to provide the one of 500 naira for people to be able to afford. So if they are creating, let's say the one of 5,000 naira is 100 kilogram. Okay, now they want to create. Okay, they are not. What the thing is, what they are going to do is that they will not give the exact. They will create a value. Okay, they will create the one of 500 for people to buy, but indirectly you are paying more money. It's even better for you to go and if you are going to sum up the cumulative of the small sachet you are buying to give you, like if you want to, okay, I'm buying this thing for 500. That means if I buy 10 sachets, it's going to be equivalent to the full container, like the one in Gongoni, the milk in Gongoni. If you do that calculation, you tend to find out that you are even paying more. So instead of you paying, if you are buying cowbell, you are buying 10 sachets of cowbell at the rate of 500 naira to meet up the one in container. You think you are smart. Okay, you want to maybe, for example, you want to minimize how, let's say, for example, you want to minimize, or you think, okay, you want to save cost. Let me buy the 500 naira, 500 naira. At the end of the day, if you calculate everything, This 500 naira when you are buying, if you want to have, if for example now they are going to, you are going to unveil all the milk now in the sachets, now they are going to weigh it, you tend to find out that for you to meet up that particular quantity that they sell at 5,000 naira, you might be at the end of the calculation you tend to find out that you are paying around 60,000, you are paying around 6,000 naira instead of 5,000 naira. So indirectly I'm trying to tell you to people on how creating value can create more profit for your business. That is why you tend to you discover that in a restaurant, let me give another example again. In a restaurant, you see they'll furnish the place, put tiles, put TV, put AC, food that you're supposed to buy for, let's say maybe you're buying it from Mama Put, now you're buying it 500 naira. If you come to that place, they'll be telling you 2,000, because they've add value to what they are doing. The place is well furnished. You as a person, you would like to go there and snap picture for you to post on your social media handle. You see, they add value to what they are doing. That's why they charge you more. That's why you tend to find out that, okay, if you go to different hotel, in this hotel you might buy table water 200. This one you buy it 1,000. This one you buy it 1,500. But it's impossible. If you look, you can never find, you must find something that is different between hotel A, hotel B, and hotel C. So people tend to think, okay, maybe underpricing a product will make people to, that's when I'm actually going to make profits. You can use that as a strategy. If you want to make your products, let it if you want to conquer the market. That is another topic on its own, about when you learn about blue ocean strategy and red ocean strategy on how to conquer the market. So I hope I'm able to send a message across about this issue of value creation. Then number 2 is marketing. Marketing, there are 2 functions in a business. This is another place that another people used to get it wrong. There are 2 functions in a business: innovation and marketing. No matter how great your products or services are, if you don't market them to your target audience, you are going to consume your own product. If you look at top existing companies, like companies that do well, or businesses that do well, are those that invest more in marketing. So in our tomorrow session, we are going to break down marketing. So I'll just give you a summary of how marketing can help increase your brand and awareness and make you to generate profit. So now this issue of when it comes to marketing, we have advertisement, we have public relation. So marketing and advertisement, there are 2 different things. This is another misconception again business owners are getting. They don't know the difference between marketing and advertisement. But tomorrow you are going to understand what marketing is all about. So before launching your business, you should plan for marketing. How are people going to know? How am I going to attract people? Okay, I've created value. I've created my product, value creation, and I've created value. How am I going to make this? How am I going to attract customers to my business? That's why let me come back to the restaurant, the issue of restaurant, the example I made with a restaurant. Okay, after you build a fine restaurant, furnish it, put AC, put everything, you can't just leave it like that. You are going to involve yourself in commercial advertisement. You are going to advertise it. You are going to do giveaway. You are going to do freebies, give discounts for people. Okay, come and test the value what I've prepared for you guys. So what most companies are doing is that, okay, they will show you guys, they will use psychology of marketing. They will open the front door for all of you. They will say it's free, everybody come and enter, come and enjoy this service. When you come in, they will close the door and create another door in another angle and tell you, okay, since you've reached this point, this is what you need to do to leave this building. What am I trying to say? It's just that, okay, you using this system. Let me give you a story again to explain this system. Somebody, like a traveler, was just passing across a restaurant and he saw fruit is free here. Okay, he's hungry. He was like, food is free here. He was very happy. Okay, let me go and eat in this restaurant. After he finished eating, the waiter came and gave him the bill. This is the cost of what you just consumed. And he was like, he was shocked. You guys said food is free here, then why am I paying for this? Then she answered, yes, food is free because the food is free because the person that the last person that came here, and the last person that came here to eat something paid for the next person coming, so that's why it's free. So this your own that you are eating now is free. So you too, you have to pay for another person, that is the person that is coming, for him to enjoy that service. What am I trying to say here is that you should find a way of attracting people, maybe in terms of let's say it can be you can offer discount coupon, you can offer free service, depending on, you are going to look at the numbers. You know what you are, it's just all about economics. You know what you are giving out, and you know what you are going to get. You understand? You know what you are giving out, you know what you are going to get. So you ensure you market it, and as you are marketing, make sure, now it now goes down to what we talk about pre-work. Make sure you've planned everything. Okay, I'm going to invest so amount in marketing. Let me tell, okay, if for example now you are not you decide not to market your product, okay, and you are selling one for 5,000 naira, okay, you can now decide to plan it. Okay, let me use this example that will go straight for you guys, to link marketing and value creation. For example, this is another way again companies use to deceive people. Now, if you have a t-shirt now and you tell people, please come and buy this t-shirt for 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira, you have this t-shirt now in your boutique. Okay, people might find it expensive. Why am I going to just normal t-shirt? I will just buy it for 5,000 naira. But if you decide to add value and market it, now here is how to add value. You can decide to say, okay, this shirt that I'm selling for 5,000 naira, or let me bring it down to 3,000. Okay, people might see, okay, buying a t-shirt, just a plain t-shirt that you are supposed to be selling at 1,500, why are you selling at 3,000? You decide to say, okay, this is how to add value and market it for you to make profit. You'll be like, okay, since I'm selling this shirt for 3,000 and people are finding it, okay, they are seeing it as if the product is expensive, this is what you are going to do in order to attract people. Then you will be like, you go and buy wristwatch that is good looking, even if it's not of high quality, it's not of good quality. You buy the one of 500. You go and look for face cap too. For example, you are going to look for face cap. Let's say you buy the one of, let's say, 500 too. You see, making 4,000. You bought face cap, you bought wristwatch, you've added 1,000 naira. That is 4,000 naira. Maybe you can decide to add it with with a pen, with a nice looking pen that you are going to buy in large quantity, very cheap. Now, if you have these things in order, then you market it and you tell people, Abdullah's boutique, I'm doing massive giveaway. Come and buy t-shirts, 5,000 naira with free cap, free wristwatch, and free pen. You will see a lot of people are going to rush because our people, they like awoof, but they don't know you created value. So now that additional, you see that 3,000 naira you are selling that shirt before, you are making profit. Now you decide to add value with 1,000 naira by buying face cap and buying by buying face cap and wristwatch, you see you've added 1,000 naira. So now the cost of your advertisement, okay, the budget for your advertisement now will now fall, okay, around 10 to 20% of what, of your profit. Okay, let's say now your budget for each shirt, okay, now let's say each set, now a set comprises of that shirt, it comprises of the shirt, the face cap and the wristwatch. Now each set you've added 1,000 naira, making 4,000 naira, and you are selling it at 5,000 naira. So if you are going to calculate, like if you are going to do the economics of this, okay, you can now budget, okay, 500 naira for each set for advertisement. So all in all, you are spending 4,500 with the cost of your advertisement. So your profit now is going to be, you are going to make, maybe for example, let's say the shirt you are selling 3,000, you are making profit of 1,000 plus the additional 500 you are going to have on top, because you are selling it, you spent 4,500 in adding value, and added 4,500, and you sell it for 500. You see, you are going to have 1,500. You see, you've add value to what you are doing, used marketing to generate more sales and make more profit. So this is, if you look at what, if from today, for example, look at any advertisement, any offer, you find out that, okay, maybe say, let's say banks or any institution or any company are giving, sit down and think very well. There is psychology behind what they are doing. It's not free. Nothing is free. Even in Freetown, nothing is free. So this is the system existing companies or top business owners use to trick people. Don't worry. If you go to an Igbo man's shop now, let's say for example here in Kano, you go to an Igbo man's shop now, you want to buy something from him. The first thing, in order to even win your heart, if you just come to his shop, you tell your oga, well done. You say, hey my boy, bring drink. You bring Maltina for you. Give you Maltina. He will even give you cake. Take before you even start discussing. Oh, this is business. Oh, before you even start talking about, please, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? You understand? They even buy Montina in order to even calm you down. You know now, as human being, everybody wants to be respected, but you don't know that what you are going to buy, the price of that Montina and that cake you are eating is going to be included. So tomorrow, in our tomorrow session, you guys are going to learn like the intrigues and everything about marketing and how you should plan, how we are going to plan your own system of marketing. But in our tomorrow session, it's going to be purely, we are going to be discussing about marketing. So this is just a general overview of what marketing and how marketing and value creation go hand in hand. Then the next one is sales. Sales is getting people to buy your product. So we've already talked that one, using creating value for your products, marketing it, and this value plus marketing will give you sales. Then the next one is value delivery. This value delivery, it has to do with, okay, you promise people that this shirt I'm selling is of high quality. They bought it, they used it, and they confirmed that it's of high quality. That is value delivery. Like giving what you promised to customers. You give them what you promised. Now let me bring this to your notice. If you want to last long, not just in business, in anything, ensure, see, trust is the most expensive currency in business. Trust, getting people to trust you, being honest in business is the most expensive currency. So try as much as you can not to lose that trust, the trust that people have on you. You are telling people, oh, I'm selling high quality polythene bag, come and buy it. People buy it, use bag 1-2 days, bags, but the bag don't dey tear. You understand? You begin to have issue. So what we are trying to say here is that anything you are doing, ensure, okay, you've done your homework. Like for example, this issue of value creation. We talked about the pre-work stage. You've already done market research. You've done your market survey. You've identified your target audience. You know your unique selling proposition. Now you create value based on the research you've made. You market, then the marketing plus the value gives you sales. Then if you join value delivery, sales, marketing all together give you a profitable business. You understand? It gives you a profitable business. Now in this aspect of finance, then you do the financial forecast. Okay, how much will it cost me? How much is it going to cost me for me to put everything I have planned in order? Okay, if you decide to calculate, I'm going to spend 500,000 in order to achieve this, and you don't have that 500,000. Okay, you spelled everything out. I need to have 500,000 to make this thing work, and you don't have 500,000. What are you going to do? Then you look, okay, you sort out the things on ground into these 4 categories. Which one is important but it's not urgent? Which one is not important and it's urgent? Which one is not important and it's not urgent? And which one is not important but is necessary? So you spell this thing out. Okay, let me start with this. With this, I'll be able to move from point A to point B. Now it's very wrong for you want to start a business, and you come, okay, for example, you have an idea, you strongly believe in your idea, and you decide to borrow money to start a business, and you promise somebody, if I start this thing sharp, I'm going to make money and pay you back. It's very wrong. One of the advice I do give to small business owners is that you should try at the early stage of your business, you should finance it. See, as an entrepreneur, you have to figure out how to get money. If it matters to you, you will sacrifice everything in order to make your dream come true. Push it to a level whereby you will be the one doing yanga for investors. For example, let me give you a story. Now, there's this brand I'm currently working with, Medland. So I met these people, like, for example, like we started the conversation online, and I was like, okay, they've started the business and they are looking for investors. So I was now like, okay, why are you guys looking for investors? Like, I wanted it to be a partnership to like, okay, let's 5-star partner with this brand, let's make things work. At the end of the day, they say they don't want anything partnership, they just want me, I should become part of the brand, that's when they offer me job, and I became part of that team. Now, what I'm telling you is a true life story. I'm giving you an example. The thing is that, let me tell you, this like all these people that have money, you understand, they don't care. They don't care, like, okay, this thing means much value to you, this is how much I'm going to make. What they are focused on is how much they are going to make. They don't care whether this is your dream, this is your passion, you want to empower, you want to, all those things. They are just saying it, but deep down in their heart, they are more interested in the money. If at the early stage of your business, okay, what I'm trying to say is that make your business scalable first. Like, you've learnt all your mistake, you've understand your market. It's now time for you to scale. You know that, okay, once I'm getting this money, this is where the money is going to, and I know 100% of what is going to happen. Because starting a business, you'll be seeing things, okay, if I start this business, I'll do like this. But when you start, that's when you'll be able to face reality. You'll be able to understand the problems. Just like we, for example, even the day like 5-star launch, like the day we went live, okay, we've launched our business. That day that we advertised that we are launching, that very day that we've already created flyers, created awareness for people to come and know what we are doing. That very day our website crashed. Our hosting server crashed our website. That's too much traffic, that they are suspecting, maybe, for example, maybe there's something, we're doing something illegal or something. Like, why is the traffic coming from a particular why is the traffic coming from a particular angle, and they decide to shut down our website. You see something like that, we didn't plan for it. It's an unforeseen something. It came, and we were able to find alternative. Can you hear me now? Okay, my voice is breaking. Is my voice clear now? Is it clear now? We're able to find alternative. So that's how business is. You think, okay, if I start this business, I'll start making money, I'll do this, I'll do that. But when you start the journey, that's when you start seeing different challenges from different angles. For those that did not prepare very well, that they are not mentally ready, you tend to find out that they give up easily. There's no going back. You should know that the journey is tough. When the journey gets tough, only the tough gets going. So as I was telling you about this issue of Medland, one of the I'm trying to tell you my personal experience, because I happen to be the one to pitch to investors to invest in this particular business. So we came across a very the man is from Enugu. He's highly respected. Like, he is from a royal family, and he's also known he's popular. He's also he's a senate president, he's a member of House of Assembly. He's involved with politics. It's been a long time, so I cannot actually remember his portfolio. So I happen to be the person that pitched to this investor. And okay, when the man finished understanding the economics of it, that particular friend of mine, okay, or that particular partner, my own partner, that those that founded the company, they were eager to scale, they were eager to become popular. They don't want to start, okay, the idea is big. You don't want to start small, you don't want to finance it, you don't want to work extra 2 jobs to finance that business. They just want to blow once. And if you happen to be that kind of person, you will tend to find out that people with money will bully you out of the business. This is what exactly happened to Steve Jobs in Apple. Steve Jobs, one of the founders of Apple. Imagine you founding a company, and the company, you being chased out of a company. So when it comes to company organizational structure, as well as in other days of our bootcamp, you are going to understand the aspect of shareholding, how it works, or something like that. Let me come back to the example I was giving. So it came to a point that, okay, they approached the man on their own at the first time. Like, even they don't have. This is why I'm always emphasizing on having knowledge of whatever you are doing. Okay, they just have the idea, but they don't understand the complete economics of what they are doing. So if somebody doesn't understand the complete economics of what he's doing, he can decide to go and sell something of value very cheap and regret it later. We can see that, like, for example, Microsoft. Bill Gates didn't design the software, the Microsoft software. It was another person that designed it and sold it for $50,000 to Bill Gates. But Bill Gates used that same Microsoft to become the world's richest man. So I don't want you guys to fall victim of this. Okay, you are eager to somebody to fund your business in exchange for equity, or in exchange for shares, be it dividend or preference shares. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it got to a point that, okay, the first time they approached this man, he didn't understand. So when I was there, I represented the company and I pitched to the investor. The man was willing, able, ready. But since their first encounter with them, he already understood. Rich men, they are highly intelligent. They understand like the psychology of human being. They understand body movement and everything. They know that he discovered that these guys, they need money. So let me bully these people. So he was now offering to invest around 50 million naira in exchange for about 80% of equity. So the other team members that were there, you understand, because that's the first time that, okay, the thing is, the